Na mimi ningetaka kusema Rigiji, you are our uniting factor. Mimi nitasimama na wewe, Kiambu inasimama na wewe. Na umekuwa ukiongea tuungane. Watu wanauliza tuungane aje na tushaungana. Kumbe ulikuwa umeona mbele.
Yes, as very many people, especially the MPs who made the Nyaru declaration to say that GACHAGUA should desist becoming the deputy president, came out. Even other forces are starting to come out to show support to Rigathi Gachagua. We all know that the MPs who came out to say that GACHAGUA should desist from becoming the deputy president speak this out of jealousy, because they see that they deserve these things. This is what deputy presidents have faced. This is what William Ruto faced. But what makes me happy is that there are some members who are also coming out to defend GACHAGUA. And among those members is the senator for Kiambu, KARUNGO WA THNGWA. He came out during a ceremony in Kirinyaga to affirm his support for the deputy president. Okay? And this seems not to be over, maybe until the President William Ruto decides to stop it. In fact, these battles coming through, it seems that somehow President William Ruto is giving them a green light. One, because he wants to check his deputy, but two, he's testing the waters to see if GACHAGUA is really influential. Okay? So in this episode, I've come to talk about the statements which was made by Senator KARUNGO WA THNGWA, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So during a ceremony in Kirinyaga where the deputy president was the guest of honor, the senator for Kiambu together with other leaders came out to say that they are firmly behind Rigathi Gachagua. We all know in politics, everyone, especially in Kenya, every community has a leader who they think exposes their value. And if any Kenyan comes out to say that they are not tribal, it is just a political talk. That's why in very many appointments, whenever someone gets to a position, he points his community. Okay? That is tribalism. Okay? So, I think the members of parliament, the 48 members of parliament, they were whipped by the majority leader, Kimani Ichung'wah, because by virtue of being the minority leader, you have at least some influence on your members. Okay? So he made them come out to declare that they support Kindiki. I did a full video telling you on why Kindiki cannot unseat GACHAGUA. For those who never saw it, let me first give you a brief background. Kindiki cannot unseat GACHAGUA because Kindiki comes from the minority of Mountain Kenya. Mountain Kenya is made almost 80% Kikuyus. You cannot pick a non-Kikuyu, even if he comes from the Mountain Kenya, to be a spokesperson of the community. I even went on to say that the reason as to why Mudavadi cannot ever be the spokesperson of the Luhya nation, because he comes from the Maragolis, yet the Bukusu are the majority in Western Kenya. Okay? So even amidst this, even amidst Kimani Ichung'wah whipping members of parliament to say that they don't want GACHAGUA as a deputy president, Senator KARUNGO WA THNGWA came out to defend him. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape when KARUNGO was defending GACHAGUA. Here's the tape.
Umetuhubiria vilivyo. Umetuambia mtu akikuja kukuambia mambo ambayo inakurudisha nyuma, mwambie rudi nyuma. Ukiona mtu akikuitia pombe na anaongea na vijana, anakuitia mihadarati, mwambie rudi nyuma. Ukimuona mtu anakuambia wewe hauwezi na wewe hauwezi kwa kitu chochote, mwambie rudi nyuma. Ukimuona mtu akikwambia ati tutafute kiongozi mwingine wa mlima na tuko na Rigathi Gachagua, mwambie rudi nyuma. sababu sisi tuliamka asubuhi na mapema tukachagua Rigiji na tukamchagua rais na kura 7 million kura, si ndio? Kwa hivyo huwezi kuambia tusiongee. Hawa ndio wamekula sakramenti, wamekula ya roho, wakule ya siasa sasa, sababu ni watu wetu hawa. Mimi ningetaka kusema nimetoka mbali huko Kiambu, na mimi ningetaka kusema Rigiji, you are our uniting factor. Mimi nitasimama na wewe, Kiambu nitasimama na wewe. Na umekuwa ukiongea tuungane. Watu wanauliza tuungane aje na tutaungana. Kumbe ulikuwa umeona mbele. Kuna watu wanatumiwa kugawanya mlima. Kuna watu wanatumiwa wanasema ati wanaleta viongozi wengine. Mimi singetaka kuongea kuhusu viongozi hao wengine. Lakini ningetaka kuambia, na rafiki yangu napenda sana na alinisaidia sana, anaitwa Kindiki. Rafiki yangu sana. Demo ile ukiona kama
yeah, this senator was saying that he's still family behind Gachagua. Okay? Remember, Senator Karungo wa Thengwa comes from Kiambu. This is where Kimani Ichung'wah hails. This is where Governor Matangi hails, and we all know Governor Matangi is not working well with Kimani Ichung'wah. The senator is now also breaking away to say his family behind Gachagua. Okay? Okay? So, for me, I think even William Ruto yesterday came out and stopped early campaigns. But he has not come off family to stop this, because I know if William Ruto wanted to stop this family, he could. Okay? So, that mistake which was done by the 48 MPs is going to haunt them. Politics is local. It's like when you are a leader from Kamba and you come out to oppose Kalonzo Musyoka. You really have to be a strong leader, or else you may lose an election. The same to Luo Nyanza when you defy Raila Amolo Odinga. Now Gachagua is not just a mere former MP. He's a leader who is seen by other people, especially in that community. I'm very sure that the 48 MPs, almost 90%, may not come back in parliament if they don't reconsider their decision. And I'm very sure that William Ruto cannot drop Rigathi Gachagua. Even in the 2022 general election, very many people voted for Kindiki, but he opted for Gachagua. That is the truth. Let's continue.
Nikimalizia, Your Excellency, nigusie tu kuhusu Nyahururu Declaration. Nyahururu Declaration, wale walisema sijui wameungana. Ni vizuri niseme, the link between the presidency, between the executive and the people is parliament. So when you see parliamentarians who are given an opportunity to serve, wameshikana, wanasema sasa sisi tukitaka kuongea na rais tutaongea na huyu mtu mwingine. Hiyo ni kuonyesha abdication of duty, lack of responsibility, and it is a vote of no confidence to the people that lead them. Na sio wengine. Kimani Ichung'wah ndiye anakaribia rais. Si anaona rais kila siku. Sasa kwa nini tena wasikutane atuwatafute mwingine mtu ya kutuma kwa rais na yeye yako hapo? Sio ni kuonyesha they have no confidence even with Ichung'wah. Simama ndio hayo. Mimi nitafikisha hapo. Newe wakwa mnenema.
That is Karungo wa Thengwa. He has a point here. In fact, at first I thought that Kimani Ichung'wah is fighting Rigathi Gachagua so that he can take that position. But it turns out to be jealousy if you are now endorsing someone else. Okay? That's what I thought at first, that maybe Kimani Ichung'wah is fighting for space so that he can be picked as deputy president. Okay? So here this senator has a point. You cannot tell people that they must pass through someone else. Yet you are the majority leader. A link between the president and parliament. Yet parliament has the greatest representation. In fact, being a majority leader in matters of political influence, you have it more than the CS, because CS in a Kenyan constitution are not allowed to do politics. So being as a majority leader, you have a lot of influence which you are abdicating. So the senator has a point here. And I think these are going to fail. In fact, if William Ruto wants one of the biggest opposition is dropping Gachagua, because you never know what will happen. it can attract Uhuru back, it can attract other devils back. And I don't think William Ruto can do that. Of course, that's my opinion. Do me comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.